Hello, welcome to my fifth part of the Kenya vacation travelogue. On the fourth day of our Kenyan vacation and day 2 of Masai Mara, early in the morning, we went for the balloon safari over Masai Mara. I have made a separate video on the same, and that is the part 1 in this series. It was once in a lifetime experience, and if you have not watched it, please do.
On our return from the location where our balloon landed to the hotel where we were staying, we had some very good sightings. We saw the secretary bird, which is a large bird with an eagle like body on a crane like legs. As you can see, it also has a crest. Our guide told us that they have a furious kick force which they use to kill their prey, which is usually lizards and snakes. Next sighting was the largest eagle in Africa and the apex predator, the martial eagle. It is an endangered species. It was sitting majestically on top of the tree. We also saw some vultures in a nearby tree.
At a distance, we saw a hippo grazing. A little ahead, we saw the cheetah walking. Our guide said that it is the same cheetah we saw yesterday because we were closer to the place where we spotted it yesterday. Then I saw an aircraft and I could sense we were close to our place of stay, the Mara Interpret Camp. Our camp was very close to the Old Kiumbu airstrip.
As we were walking towards our tent, we saw a small bird with a long tail. It was the paradise flycatcher. After some rest, we went to the rope bridge across the river inside the camp. Looking down, we saw a very colorful lizard. It was called the Agama lizard. There was a big bird flying above us, and my father informed us that it was a hooded vulture.
Just then, a colorful bird flew close to us and sat at a tree far from us. Using the full zoom of our camera, we tried to get a picture. We later identified this as a great-headed bush shrike. A small bird kept on rattling in a bush nearby when we were having lunch. Post our lunch, on our way back, we saw the tropical bobo, the arrow-marked babbler, and the common bulbul having its lunch. Once at camp, I sat facing the river and could see the Egyptian goose. You can also see the sandpiper near. I also saw another water buck. There was yellow-billed stork at a distance.
At around 3:30 pm, we started our safari again. Let me show you a 360-degree view of Masai Mara from our jeep. As we proceeded, the first spotting was a group of giraffes. The two giraffes were fighting using their head. But as we moved closer, they became conscious and stopped the fight. We were slightly lucky as we could spot the leopard inside the bush. It was sleeping, but for a short while opened its eyes and stared at us. Further ahead, we could see a lion herd on the move. The male was visible, but the other members were not visible in the grass. The target was the impala, but the impala sensed it and ran away.
We spotted the elephant for the first time at Masai Mara. It was a herd of about 12 to 15. Hey, in between those two elephants, isn't that a baby elephant? You can sense how close we were to the elephants, but they were cool, they continued to feed on the grass. The small one tried to fit inside the legs of its mother. We watched them bond for some time before returning back. We could see a large group of topis and zebras. There is a topi mother and a calf. One of the topi was standing guard on an elevated location while the others were feeding.
We spotted some more birds on our way back. The black-bellied bustard, the grey-backed fiscal, the coqui francolin, and a beautiful red-necked spurfowl. As we were nearing our camp, we saw a lion going down to a stream nearby.
We saw the marabou stork and a hammercock. We also saw a striated heron with a fish catch. We ended the safari with the sight of the yellow-throated sandgrouse. We could see the splendid sunset. Tomorrow is a full day safari. We will go with our breakfast and lunch packed. I will post the day 3 of Masai Mara next week. Please do like this video and subscribe to my channel to get alerts as soon as I publish the next video. Your encouragement means a lot to me. Asante!